Listen, I was a teacher, a community activist. I used to write for the Source magazine when I first got out of college, which was a hip hop, politics magazine. I wrote for them for a little while, got paid peanuts, became a substitute teacher in the process. Did both of those things at the same time. Also, am a writer, a poet. I appeared on Lauryn Hill's, first of all, the Fugees, the Score album, and then Lauryn Hill's Miseducation. I did all of the interludes in that. So I still write today. I go to the studio in New York City with Jerry Wonder, who is the producer of the Fugees, and we still go to the studio and make beats and do poetry over beats still today. Affordable housing, in my mind, is the most important issue. There are many, but that's the most important. We're short about 230,000 units of affordable housing in this state, and it's driving costs up all over the state. I think it should be driven by the state government. These mandates to municipalities are not working, obviously. You're asking cities to build housing who haven't built housing in 20, 30 years. They don't know anything about 3%, 9%, LIHTC, anything about tax credits. We need to build a fund, not the Affordable Housing Trust Fund, using the public bank idea that Murphy came up with, using first loss capital either from our pension funds or from tax credits themselves, and begin to use that to get investment firms to invest more money and put that in the market. Sit down with the building trades and everybody else and talk about what a price would be like to build 20, 30,000 units of housing in the next 2 or 3 years. Well, the two things that affect property taxes to me is healthcare costs, right, and schools. We have to reduce the healthcare costs in the state by going to reference-based pricing to pay only a certain percentage above Medicare. Right now, we pay anywhere between 300–400% above Medicare. If we paid just 150% above Medicare, we would save the state over $1 billion in 2 or 3 years. That needs to happen. We need to reduce the costs. We need to combine school districts and have unified school districts, redo the funding formula of the schools. There are too many school districts in New Jersey. There are more school districts than there are cities. So we need to combine these school districts and begin lowering costs for education in municipalities around the state. 2, I would redo the school funding formula. I think it's broke. We need to weight it on English language learners, kids with special needs, give a bonus to schools to create diversity in their populations, make all schools community schools, earlier, opening earlier, closing later. And the most important fix, I would create another track for graduation, not just the academic track, but a vocational track that allows kids to be a part of the building trades, to take codes, technology, and have the same kind of graduation pathway as somebody who was going to college, and make it weighted the same. To make sure we begin to change out all of the vehicles in the state and incentivize cities to do the same thing, continue to change out vehicles, to move away from these dirty burning vehicles and bring in vehicles that are electric or hybrid, all of our fleet. Absolutely not. I believe in the Immigrant Trust Act. We should pass that. In Newark, we don't. We follow the AG guidelines. It is the policy, and so but for us, it's the law. So I don't think that should continue. Yes, so I would not allow that. Well, that's an interesting question, because people are very concerned about how we would work with somebody who's trying to take away your Medicaid, take away your Medicare, lock up your neighbors, take away diversity, equity, inclusion. Now, it's very difficult. I don't know how you work with somebody who operates this way. This person is opposed to the Constitution of the United States and the rule of law. I think what we need to do is begin to double down on the institutions in our own state, invest in families and people here, and prayerfully, maybe he gets an epiphany and realizes that what he's doing is absolutely incorrect and begins to work with us. So the question is, how is he going to work with working people and in the state, with the state of New Jersey? The Fugees all day, yeah. Well, I think it's real to the people who live in Central Jersey. I think it's only one New Jersey, but we like this. Well, I don't eat pork, so I couldn't tell you that one. Mets all day. Yeah, I don't drive them usually in the back seat. Michael B. Jordan, Sopranos, Long Branch, yeah. Coffee. Italian hot dog. Absolutely not.